All the way up like we in the club. Fly flashy, grown classy, so turn it to dub. Saturday mornings, no walk of shame, we fresh up. 950 lounge, that's my guilty pleasure. I don't miss my favorite show, I put everything on hold. Work the baby, even the babysitter know. When 950 come on, don't bother. I'm locked in 10 to 1, no problem.
When I get back on, it's like
my side host with a T.
Why you keep saying
Yeah, why you saying that whole
Because
show? I
that's
never
what-
heard you say that before.
Because you
till
never
Rain
saw me
got
sit
here.
with Raina on the
Yeah, but
microphone.
still.
Yeah.
You ain't never seen
Just like that, huh?
It's like that. I mean,
Alright.
we like
I'll
Bobby
leave it
Whitney
alone.
without the drugs.
Ike and Tina without the hits.
Yeah, without the hit.
I told you to talk the way I tell you to talk.
I'm sorry.
Sing that quote, man. Sing that quote, Raina. I need that mic, man. I need that mic. I want to take the
That's
second.
what he thinks of you.
I need that mic, man.
That
I need that mic, man.
It is a nice
hustle
mic,
and
too.
flow. Grown, sexy, grown and intimate weekend getaway coming up in 2 weeks. The 950 crowd team will be there, happening in the Poconos this week, August 18th to 20th. Saturday performance is Jeff Reb is the headliner. Open up the night will be Rodeo and Troy Candy on Friday night comedy show with a bunch of other comics, and I hope you don't wear white or beige.
You know what? No disrespect. No disrespect. I'm getting sick and tired. I'm told by 4 white events. Listen, I don't even know how people can even keep the white clean. I mean, I think it's
Well, it
played
all
out
goes in
now. I think
mothballs
it's
in 3
played out
weeks.
now.
So
Don't
Don't
worry.
you think white
Don't
affairs
worry.
are played out
it's
now?
Gonna be
Really?
it's gonna be a red affair for you,
Yo,
my
why
brother.
don't they change white like lavender?
Don't
you
worry,
know?
we
But
gonna
they
make
have a different.
Orange. Get a color that
You wanna
They
wear
have it all
lavender?
black.
tomatoes showing lavender too.
Tomatoes showing every color, my brother. It does not matter. That red gonna be
all
lit.
the people that's hungry in the world, and he only want to throw tomatoes.
Listen. I'm gonna go
He
get
don't
that
want to
good
throw.
box.
He want to. He don't
Maybe
want
he
to.
think you hungry.
He don't want to throw. He don't want to throw compliments. He want to throw food.
Tickets
yeah.
tickets as low as $250 are still available. A few seats left. So if you're interested, again, in the Poconos, August 18th, 20, you should come, Raina.
I'm gonna see if I can.
And bring your crew.
Yeah, and bring the. Maybe you're not angry at homegirl right now.
Bring some
her, too.
friends. Yeah, bring some
Oh
friends.
no, we on good terms.
Oh,
Ain't
good
no
then.
chit
Yeah,
chat.
bring some
Bring
friends.
that
Bring some friends.
The crew.
Bring some
You
friends.
they have enough friends.
Damn, you learn quick.
See, we
There's never enough.
We
There's
we
never
saw
enough.
Raina. We were at our favorite restaurant, Casa, a couple weeks ago, and we saw Raina. Raina was in the spot.
Raina came in Casa?
So Raina was in the back room. So I happened to see her Facebook. So I'm like, come outside. Like, what the hell you mean come outside? I'm doing my poison.
And it was in
dance.
the VIP.
But Raina was in the VIP, but then she came out. So I mean, again,
Yeah, it was cool.
We gotta make a run for this check now. You know, I'm from Eatable. I don't pay for nothing.
Now, Raina, you as much as I know, you like, not this is not you like to eat. You love to eat food.
Yeah, I love food. That's
Okay.
the problem.
And on the weekends, you
problem.
probably not cooking, take a night off from the boys. You maybe order out on weekends. Well, if you're ordering out, you maybe should go to B&P Catering. B&P Catering offers the best soul food, best cuisine, best gluten-free, best all-around meals. You can have some Dow water with B&P Catering. Go to bnpcatering.com. Mention 950 Lounge for a special discount. bnpcatering.com does it all. bnpcatering.com. Old school meals for new age people. bnpcatering.com.
Yeah, our sponsor again, huh?
Oh, they paid up. Don't pay.
That was a nice plug too. So
Hey.
you like to order out,
and,
right?
and they ship too.
This is why I do what I do, and he does what he does.
Yep.
That's why he better wear all black.
It's a funeral.
It's gonna be a funeral, right, my brother?
Yeah, he's about bringing a gun.
Shoot him! Your comedy career,
Shoot
you know
him!
that right. That's what
Head
it's
be in the
gonna
back.
be.
Shoot him.
But it's question of the day time, and question of the day.
Why you look at me like that? We said question the other day. Yeah.
He's
And
hungry.
today's question, and I always start with our guest is, today's question is new relationship don'ts. 10 things every guy in a relationship should avoid doing. Now, again, I mean, we go back to when you were 16 and tender. We're not talking about today's relationships, but what are some of the things that men should not do in a relationship? Like,
Date somebody that's 14 or 15.
Good
You
answer,
was 30,
Eddie. Good
35. Yeah, you right. Good answer.
trapped in the closet. So your thoughts on that?
Trapped in a
Raina.
cell.
Things that men should avoid when they're courting. Let's use the old-fashioned word, rodeo time. Courting.
Don't be on your phone excessively.
Okay, that might be one of the questions. What else? What else should you shouldn't do?
Goodness gracious.
But we do. You know we do.
Oh, now you blushing? Come on now.
And now you want to know why I was laughing.
Potentials out there. You know, I gotta answer this correctly. No, I'm just playing.
Board is already tight. Trying to tighten the water. I don't know how tight you want it.
I get the Dow twins in here to shake you up
be,
in that water.
be attentive, but not clingy.
I like that.
All
That's
right.
a good
Family
answer.
Feud. Good answer.
We're going to dive into relationship don'ts, okay? We're going to start with the first one. And the first don't is don't forget to enjoy yourself. Even despite both your best efforts, the new relationship sheen will wear off eventually. Enjoy it while it lasts. The feeling of new love is one of the most incredible feelings we're gifted on this earth, so remember to fully inhabit it while it's still happening. Enjoy it. Enjoying yourself. Enjoying the moment. Raina, your thoughts?
Yeah, that's definitely, especially when it's new, because you know, new goes to old,
Right.
and then you need something to reflect on,
Right.
like when you're thinking about whether I want to stay in this relationship
The
or not, and then you got to
love
think back.
So how do you keep it new? How do you keep it fresh?
I think you just gotta. I think everybody evolves as you get older, and you have to find your likes, dislikes, and you have to see if you can incorporate that within your relationship.
Okay, Rodeo.
Like the love boat, like Isaac. Okay, the love boat.
Showing
Exciting and
You're
new.
showing your age.
All right, I precede tomatoes. That's,
Yeah.
like, I already see the tomatoes.
We're gonna get Dow water and tomatoes. We're gonna throw Dow water on you with
I
tomato
already
water.
told him I'm gonna get
Y'all,
these ripe
y'all gonna
plum.
baptize me?
Yeah. Oh, you gonna get baptized? I'm gonna get
A whole
plum
bunch of
tomatoes.
spaghetti sauce
Arthur in the
being
water.
made.
I'm gonna have a big woman that's hungry. Catch
Just
the food.
classic, man. Your thoughts on enjoying the moment. Now, with you, knowing you as I do as my
Every moment
my
is
younger
you.
brother, you really make sure you are the Kevin Garnett of the staff. You are the real MVP. So, talk about enjoying the moment. What you agree with that?
Oh, 100%. You gotta just, enjoy the company that you're with, enjoy the situation, the food, whatever you're
moment,
doing.
the moment.
The liquor that you're drinking, whatever it is, just, you gotta enjoy it. I mean, even if it's a bad date, just make it fun for yourself. And this way you can at least I tried my best to have fun.
I know you've had a few of those lately.
Yeah,
Hey, man, you definitely made the most of it.
I have.
What about you backstage? Your thoughts on enjoying the moment?
Yeah, you gotta enjoy the moment because if you're too much worried about what's happening in the future and everything else, you're not gonna enjoy that one specific time and everything that you are with that person.
Rodeo? Tomato?
Always,
You
always
all right?
enjoy yourself.
Tomato?
Even if you ain't enjoying yourself, count to 5 and stick it back in and enjoy it again.
And once again,
Wow.
we got a Black Tourette's moment.
I think Canada has experienced
okay.
Black Tourette's.
I can't wait. Black
Look.
Tourette's is gonna be in the
5, take it out, put it back in.
Sometimes we just saying things we just don't
Well,
know
make
what to-
sure,
talking about?
Randy, you keep
Say
your doors
enjoy
locked,
yourself.
or he's on another floor. 'Cause he just-
I remember he said I'm from
He's
Edenwood.
in
I
what?
can handle that.
Where's right at? Room number 5. 5!
and for those in Canada, Edenwald is just notorious neighborhood that just
What floor she live on? What floor she live on? 5!
She live on the floor you don't want to go on. Okay.
They ain't got no lights on
She
her
on
floor.
112. Let's move on. We're talking about dating don'ts. Let's move on to the next one. Don't try to bend her to your will. Okay? Don't try to bend her to your will. And I'll explain. It's tempting to try to subdually out your partner's imperfections. It's okay to help her partner change for the better. However, if you find yourself and your partner talking about her dress, what should she do for fun? I'm trying to make it easy.
In hood terms.
Yeah, in hood terms. Hood terms is not trying to make her into something that you're not. So that I think
Basically, it's not that. Don't change her.
don't change her.
Don't
Right.
change her.
Rodeo, I'll start with you. You like to change people.
No, I'm not going to change you. Why should I change you? If you happy with what you do, then, you know what I'm saying, more power to you. I got to be happy with you. If I ain't happy with you, I'm letting you out in the corner.
Brandon, has a man ever tried to change you?
How many times? Hashtag how many days is it?
Yeah, I think that people, men and women, try to change
Right.
people, right? They see some faults in a person, and they may think that, that's something that they can change.
Right.
Personalities you cannot change, right? Certain characteristics you can. So there may be somebody that you're dating, say, for instance, right? And there's a woman, and you want her to be more ladylike. You see, I'm a woman who's a little rough around the edges. I'm not
Really?
dainty.
Yes,
I didn't notice
yes.
that.
Hard break from
We agree. Good answer.
Well,
We
I'm
agree.
not
Thank you for pointing that out, though. I
I'm
appreciate
rough
that.
around the
a
edges.
hard brick from Eden Wall.
And so sometimes I have to learn what my environment, and I have to kind of change that up. However, that's not going, you can't change me to be that forever, because that's never going to be me. In the certain environments, I know how to change and go on and on.
You're a chameleon of sorts.
I am definitely
Okay.
You
a
know what? Let
chameleon.
me answer that.
Please, backstage. You know Raina very well, I guess.
Not man, not like that. But no, the thing is, the thing is, why would you want to change a person that you was attracted to? I mean, if you start changing them, you're gonna change them from what you want, but they was that attracted.
Let's pop it, but let's make a scenario here. How
I
about?
never think that some changes.
Can I say one thing?
Go ahead.
Can we stop using the word change? Actually, use the word better or improve.
Improve.
Okay.
Because
okay.
Improve.
Because
And that's
change,
why
it
he's a
changes like you're
classic
trying to make
I
one
made
person
you.
go
Why would I play
one
you?
way to a different way. But if you're trying to betterment
Or
the person
enlighten
or enlighten
someone.
or
Yeah.
improve the person, help them out. Like if they don't got a bank account and you want to help them open on a bank account, things like that.
Co-sign.
You've done that a couple of times in your life.
Coming after you on the credit
Say,
line.
Teach them to put the
they only
toilet
know-
seat down.
They only know the number 7.
Like go from
but you want to
rush
take them to
card to a
Casa,
debit card.
But see, but that's
stuff like that.
but see, but what you're talking about now, you're taking it different from what the question is that he was saying.
No,
'cause-
but you're opening up their mindset.
no,
Sometimes,
but that's a different.
But
way.
you're changing. You're technically changing them, but it's an improvement, so they have a different idea of what life is
Exactly.
about.
A lot of people-
You're changing their perception of life and their perspective of life.
When people hear about changing a person or something like that, it's not always it has a negative
bad.
connotation to it,
Not
but it's
bad.
not necessarily always a negative, right? Because you just trying to, like you said, enlighten or improve or just take somebody to the next level. Sometimes people become complacent in their life or where they're at, and you see so much more potential for them that you want to, help with that. So
Somebody laughing at you.
I'm just pointing to him.
I was gonna say, change is good. Like it's like some people don't even go to restaurants where they have plates. They have
So you're telling me that
utensils.
you like it from the point that you can move from the left side of the couch to the right side of the couch? That's a change
The
for you?
cool side of the couch when your butt gets too warm in the one seat.
I'm gonna take a picture of my car. I got that.
That dimples.
No, I got that. What's those?
you
Eight
gotta-
couches that the whole sectional.
sectional.
Yeah.
Got a whole
okay.
section. It's like a
you-
movie theater.
You hit the
in my
number,
living
lad.
room.
You hit the number, huh?
It's like my movie theater.
he got
no,
that
it's like a
fancy
movie
couch.
theater in my living room.
Silly.
Man, you
I
got
the
popcorn
surround
on
sound,
deck.
The 80-inch, and I'm like, yo,
You got a popcorn machine too?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm thinking about
And
getting one.
juju beads.
thinking about.
Let's
getting
move on. Let's move on. We talking about popcorn. Okay, we're talking about relationship don'ts. Don't let her influence you too much. And nice thing about new relationships is that you exposed to a whole new different person's passions, quirks, and annoyances. It's perfectly healthy to show an interest in things your partner loves or hates, but adopting her entire persona is unhealthy.
Hood term.
Raina, don't let her change you. Don't let her start if you taking you out of sneakers and putting shoes on your feet. Raina, you ever try to change a man? We talked about him trying to change you. You ever try to change a man?
Yeah.
No, not more like enlighten them on.
Like the dude that was in jail. Did you ever try to take?
No, I was 14. So I was young.
You need to go
I'm talking
down.
about a grown-up relationship.
Hey, what about Clearwater? Let's just talk to the skinny. What about you? Have you tried to change Clearwater?
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
You said that was 14, no good. So
All right, okay, but okay. So
Okay,
I'm
give me a
just gonna leave that
scenario.
alone.
Your
I
girlfriend.
wouldn't necessarily change them
Right.
or him per
Right.
se.
No, just in general.
But
I got a question.
trying to make
I
them
got it.
see certain things in a different objective.
All right.
Right?
All right.
Having
So-
a different objective view on certain situations.
Gotcha.
Probably be sexual, right?
Godly.
Don't keep tightening your water. It ain't going nowhere. Keep trying to tighten the water.
She
No,
said,
a lot of women, and let's be real,
Here we
a
go.
lot of women, like, they like, if they want change, they like men to do things sexually changing. Like, if a man said, I don't eat grapes, so you gonna eat my grapes.
Yeah, why not? You know,
right.
like I'm sure that
Change
I think,
is good.
I think
You got grapes at your house?
Welch's.
not anymore. Look, not anymore.
Come here. Get out of here, man. Get out of here.
No, hold on.
Go ahead, Ray. Go ahead.
No, but I think that when you are with someone, some people have different sexual preferences, right?
That is true.
And so I think you have to find that medium because at the end of the day, if you guys are gonna make it for a lifetime, right?
gon'
A lot of women
make
will say, well, it's okay, he
all the
doesn't eat
way.
grapes or he doesn't do this and doesn't do that. It's gonna matter in 20 years.
Well, since we're talking about fruits,
like
what about the kumquats?
Punnets now. We don't want to talk about the punnets because I would get in trouble if I talk about punnets on this.
I was, you know what I'm saying, when I'm, being around doing what I do.
You must move out
Women,
the house.
you know I wasn't home a lot. Yo,
No, I mean, you must move out the house.
I had one girl that loved fruit, so she always she wanted
Strawberry
put some-
jam?
No, put apple
bananas
sauce
in you?
and stuff.
Oh.
Spread it.
Okay.
I mean, I know the bed is messy, but after everything is done,
This is not the rodeo
I do
show. We
clean
don't
up.
want to hear about your sexual escapades.
It's like the second time you've been
The
talking
second
about
time.
sex, bro. Is
Did-
everything all right at home?
Hey,
Like,
he
you
ran out
must
of
have had a
apartment
good
in your-
night
in
and
your
just,
house, and he ran out
you
of
feel like beating
Oh,
your
you're
chest hard
crazy.
today, huh?
Brandon's not taking you home.
950 we keep it real. We sometimes
Brandon's
keep it
not
too
taking
real.
you home with her. Once you leave here, she's going. This is the second time.
What?
You done mad about your escapades.
Please, nah.
Baby, that was an act. Baby, that wasn't telling the truth.
What did that have to do with change? She tried to change you?
Excuse me, guys. Next question.
Tell her Ed was the director.
He is.
Next question.
Well, yeah, bro. You want to finish up about your escapade? You had a banana.
I didn't have no, but I don't even like banana.
Well, you said the girl did.
No, I said she
okay.
like applesauce.
So she rubbed you down with applesauce?
No,
All
she like,
over your
she like
body.
applesauce, so I smeared applesauce.
Oh, so you rubbed her down with the
Yeah.
applesauce?
What, Mott's or the no frills brand?
Nah, it was.
Knowing you was no frills.
It was not.
But then you had to wait. Then you had to
matter, it
remove.
was
Wait, how'd you
applesauce.
remove it? How'd you remove it?
I had to use my lips.
Good.
Okay.
And you got a tummy ache then, huh?
That's why I don't like
The
apples.
show just dropped a couple listeners.
Everybody just left in Canada. Let's move on.
They don't eat applesauce. We eat.
You got to have poutang or something like that.
That's what they eat, right?
Exactly. It's French
Poutang.
fries with a lot of stuff.
That's-
Cheese crisps. Let's move on. The next one is don't become possessive. So your new girlfriend wants to spend this Tuesday night with a friend.
That's women.
From out of town, even though you always spend Tuesday nights watching like rodeo, Law and Order reruns. The good news is that's fine. Preventing your girlfriend from spending time with other people will result in a hostile, ultimate short-lived relationship. Rand, do you agree with that?
I do agree with that.
Why?
Because you need a life outside of each other.
You
Good answer.
No, you need a
Nah, you
social
do.
life.
You need a
'cause then-
social life.
Because then when you become bored and your whole life becomes your boyfriend,
Right.
and then he has something to do, and then you're mad at him.
Right.
You're mad that he's out having fun.
And you're home
When you-
alone,
Yeah, and
eating
you're
the
like,
Ben and Jerry's,
and you're
all
upset, and it's like, why? Go out,
Mm-hmm.
pick up one of your girlfriends, and even if you can't find, a lot of people don't know how to go out by themselves.
Right.
I go out. I'm the true go out by themselves guy.
He is the road warrior.
Because you're going to meet people. I understand that. I'm
No,
just talking
I
about
just go
to
out.
enjoy
you know
yourself.
what? 3 hours ago, you didn't even know his name. Now you got him pegged.
Listen,
Huh?
that's it.
Rap 22
Listen,
always
I
wins.
went on
I pick up
vacation by
quickly.
myself. I went on vacation
Rap
by myself
22.
for 5 days on an island that I knew nobody.
Gilligan's.
Jail.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Rikers.
So listen, at the end of the day, you have to have a social life with your girlfriend, and you have to have a personal life with
By
yourself.
yourself.
Yeah.
And that'll
definitely.
make your relationship so much better, because then you come to each other, you talk about what y'all did that night with each other's friends, and then you enjoy
Wait,
each other.
were you in a relationship when you went away?
No.
No.
Exactly.
I actually
'Cause no
wait, wait.
girlfriend is letting her
She
man
thought-
go
wait,
away
hold on.
for
They were in a
5 days.
relationship.
I actually ended the relationship right before I went away,
Yeah.
so I could go away by myself.
You got that?
That's like somebody around Christmas. You know, we
Yeah.
breaking up, so I ain't
Yeah.
gotta give you no gift.
You knew I was a dog when you met me. But we go back to talking about what relationship don'ts, okay? So let's go back into our conversation. And the next one is don't talk about her constantly. Your friends are no doubt thrilled that you are now and found true love, but spare them the details of your girlfriend's grooming habits and the cute little snores that she does to wake you up. Don't talk about her constantly. A good thing or bad thing, Raina?
I mean, anybody who has friends who may not be in a relationship or in a relationship that's not as great as yours right now really don't want to hear that. They're happy that you're happy, but
like your friend,
Sam.
you're off and on, your girlfriend. When
okay.
when you had that conversation with her or with you, or she had with you when
No, you're always happy for someone.
But I
who
mean,
is-
constant.
But
like,
all the constant, like, it's like somebody who just had a baby. It's
Yeah.
no different, right? So then all they want to do is talk about their kid, and it's like, can we have an adult conversation? I'm not hating on your child or your man or
We
whoever.
did
it
have
is,
an
but-
adult thing. We had the kids.
conversation.
Oh, my bad.
he doesn't have a good retention span.
But no, yeah, I think that's you gotta keep that to yourself. You in love, but I didn't know. Do men do that? Men
Nah,
constantly?
Obviously
no,
he does.
No, we don't.
Because that
Man,
sound-
we don't have to
Nah.
talk about
Backstage?
we in love.
Nah, I mean, after you talk the first time, that's it. You're happy, leave it alone. Because you can actually just tire a person out. You turn your friends off. They don't want to keep hearing that same thing over and over
Especially if
And
they
they
don't
might
Yes,
want-
you in love.
they
you
might
in
want
love,
your
happy
girl.
for you.
Especially they ain't got nobody to help them with their rent.
Your aunt chose me. Your thoughts on this classic? Talking about her
I
constantly.
don't know. I'm on the wall on this one, because sometimes it's good, talk out situations, different thing that's going on, and you want to just talk about it because you happy. Like some people, 3-4 years ain't had a girlfriend, so finally they get one. You gotta deal with it, right?
Or sex.
You gotta.
Oh, my bad.
I don't listen. I don't know. It's
I don't know.
something going on.
Did you just get some last night and you super excited about it because it's been a long
think
time
so.
since you got some?
That's what you talking
Because
about.
that's why you talk about, like, all you think about today is sex. So
Next
you all right? You getting
next time I have
excited?
Brandon, we'll switch with Justin. Cause you,
Nah, I ain't sitting over there next to him. No way.
I like that beard, Justin.
Nah.
applesauce.
Applesauce.
Applesauce, Mary.
Let's move on. The next one is don't put her on a pedestal. We know that you love your new girlfriend. She seems so perfect, and you can hardly believe your luck that she chose you. But don't put her on a pedestal. She's still human. She's still real, and she has imperfections. Backstage Ed, put her on a pedestal. Your thoughts?
I
Exactly.
gotta pass this off to Classic.
Exactly.
The classic is Raw and Uncut. Go classic. You put her on a pedestal, yes or no? Hell no.
Nah.
On Thursdays.
Nah, you can't. Not out the gate. Maybe after a couple of dates, then yeah, you can start building that pedestal. But out the gate, you got to be just a regular. You gotta prove yourself worthy to come up to that pedestal and start making those steps. You can't just be put on a pedestal immediately.
Oh yeah,
Out
not
the gate.
immediately.
Not out the gate. No.
But I don't think there's anything wrong with putting a woman up on a pedestal. That's
Deserves it.
shown that. Who
What
Yeah.
about flipping and putting the man on the pedestal?
if he deserves it, why not?
Out the gate.
No, not out the gate.
How
No.
long gonna take?
It takes.
Whatever. However
Time.
it takes time.
You gotta,
Yeah,
you gotta
there's no-
prove to
there's
me.
no
As
limit
long
on
as it
that.
takes for you to prove to me
So-
that you should be on a pedestal,
So you
it's
out
as long
the
as it will
sands
take.
of time is a
So
day.
But I wouldn't say that it would be. I wouldn't be premature about it. I would definitely at least
Me.
a month or two kind of see, and then
Growth. Go ahead, bro.
It's great to know that you'll put a man on the shelf and just take him down when you're ready for him. All right, come on down, baby.
That too. I mean,
That's a shelf. What? Pedestal is a shelf.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Whatever. It is so. You putting them on a high standard.
My man,
Same
stop.
mama. Same
A
dad.
pedestal is nowhere near a shelf. Like
shelf
not
is
even close.
somebody that you just
Put
put
them
up
on
there. And you
the
put
thing.
it
A
on.
pedestal is something that you build
You
up.
ever
It's like
watch the
almost like
Olympics?
steps, bro.
That's a pedestal.
That's a pedestal.
Yeah, but still,
That's
Is it
not
what
a
you consider
in the
shelf.
hood is a shelf.
No, it's not.
No, it's
Yes,
not.
it is.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
No, it's not.
No,
Yes,
it
it
ain't.
is.
In the hill, it's a mountain. It's a
You
mountain.
don't go to
Tomatoes.
IKEA and look at a shelf and it says /pedestal. I'm telling you right now, it doesn't say
And when you
it.
find it, let
It's
me
something
know.
high, ain't it?
No, you're high. Let's move on.
It's something high.
Don't keep her isolated. If you've been together more than a month and your girlfriend hasn't met any of your friends and family, she's going to start to wonder why. You got opinion on
No,
that.
I believe that that's true. If you're dating
You said,
someone.
like you've experienced
Nah,
that.
I'm putting
No,
you on
I'm just saying that a
isolation.
lot of men.
Like, where do you live at? Oh, you know, I live somewhere around there.
Gotta
Yeah.
lock them up.
No, you have to. I think that if you're dating someone and classic, stop. Okay.
Keep indicating him.
But you mind your business and think about your tomatoes and your applesauce. Jeez Louise. All right, now what
You're
I'm
going to call the
saying
Dow
is
twins. You got
that
new concoction,
if you're
tomato and
dating
applesauce.
someone
Go ahead.
and you're in that environment, if you're that in that space where you're dating exclusively, right?
What is that?
When you guys actually talked about dating each other and kind of, seeing where it can go.
What is
right?
exclusive? I don't know what that means anymore.
Oh, well, you wouldn't, right?
I would. I'm just saying in general because today's world.
Is this the
is nothing
radio
exclusive.
term we talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about ever. So let me just say that. But what I'm saying is, yes, you should not keep the person a secret. There's a difference between being private and being secret.
Let me flip that for you. If the man is keeping you a secret, do you leave? Do you assume that it's something
Oh
going
yeah,
on?
of course.
What about you, Just? What's your thoughts on that?
Well, I'm keeping you a secret as long as I feel like. It'd be me and you, and that'd be it till I decide you can meet a friend
Big
or
back
two.
roads.
To meet my parents, Lord Jesus, no.
But I'm gonna be
I'd
honest.
be
I don't
scared.
like if I met a guy in the early stages. I don't like to meet friends and
Yeah, I'm trying to grow with you. I'm not trying to.
like, oh, let me introduce you to my. No, I don't want to meet none of your friends. That's how I feel. Not unless I know that where we're going and where we're at. We have some foundation and we're going somewhere.
On a wedding night,
I don't
on a
want to
wedding
meet
day.
your friends.
I
I've been
made that
like,
mi-
no, I don't want to
Right,
meet your
nah,
I
friends.
made that
Want to
mistake.
hang out
and
with me and my friend? No, I don't.
That's
I
what
made a
my
mistake
ex
on
did.
that.
She wanted to
Okay,
meet
go
all
ahead.
my
What
friends. Like,
was
come
the
on.
name?
Well, I had a girlfriend, and I introduced her to some of my friends, and then those friends became her friends. So now they
So
all
we
want to
can
hang
be
out.
friends.
You was like Puffy.
So
you
now
got
they
it?
all, so they
That
hang
all
out, but then I gotta show up,
Right.
Because I'm part of the situation.
So who was Big Papa?
So anyway,
When y'all
Cheesecake
break
and
up,
roach is
do your
great.
friends? Do you make your friends break up? With
no, never. I mean, and that
females
happened.
do. And we be like, we broken up. You broke up.
I'm gonna
with
tell you a
too.
funny story. When I got divorced, a lot of our friends were the same friends. So I'm still friends with the same friends. She's no longer friends with the same
They took
friends.
sides.
Nobody took sides.
Look
It
like
just-
she
it-
wanted them to take sides. That's why she ain't friends
Probably.
with
I mean, a lot of women are like that. I don't think that you should just totally end the friendship, but you can't be ace boom boom like you were when we. Because that established from our relationship, right? So I don't want to hear like, oh, I ran into it. We going to hang out. I'm like,
But what about y'all have
Wow.
family events and some
I
of the
mean,
family
of course
members
you're
invite
gonna-
the ex and you there with your new one? I mean, that could be a very uncomfortable dinner.
very awkward. It could be awkward, but then again, people do move on. So I mean, it depends on the
I mean,
situation, the circumstance.
if you can be an adult about it, you both can be in the same room and be cordial to each other.
yeah, if anybody has feelings, it's because they still have feelings.
Exactly.
She was friends.
Don't have no knife near me. That's all I say.
Exactly. Let's go to the last one. This one should be pretty
Cut the
simple.
tomatoes.
Cut that meat.
Tomatoes and applesauce. You got the rodeo tomato applesauce burger.
Rodeo sauce.
Ugh.
For the fun of it.
Exactly. Ugh. If you get
you
hair, in,
ill?
if you got hair in it, pick the hair out.
Ew.
Let's move
He ain't
on.
got no hair. We ain't got to worry about
Well, he
that.
spreads it on his body. He said.
I didn't
so.
say. I said she liked this spread on her body.
Well,
It's like,
then you spread it on yours because
It's like peanut butter.
I'm just curious. How did she tell you that? Like, This is some applesauce.
One,
I need you to spread it
John,
on me because it feels
It
good.
was like
She came in the room like,
spur of the moment.
look at
Spur of the moment. I don't even know how it even came to
Charles,
I didn't even want to talk about
I
this
guess
anymore.
you have found a new place. I'm assuming you're not living where you at anymore because you having these conversations, and I know your situation. Or she gonna have the hammer ready for you when you come home.
That's why I call B&P catering.
Exactly. There you go.
They
B&P
deliver.
catering. Old school meals for old school people. Let's move on to the last one. And that should be easy. Don't suffocate her. During the early stages of a relationship, it's hard to tear yourself away from your new significant other. Anything seems brighter when she's around and other people, even your greatest friends. All of a sudden, seems lackluster in comparison, but don't make the mistake of smothering your new love. Raina, new love, don't suffocate him or her.
I think that's right. You can't smother somebody. Then you have to spread it out.
But
Remember,
even in the beginning, where you just
when you're like, oh my God, I
you
just
keep
went to bed.
exactly.
Oh my God, I just went.
But this is saying have
Yeah.
caution even at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do. You should, because all of that gets old. So you got to save some for later. You know.
Like now,
Like
ladies.
now, ladies.
There you
Yeah,
go,
now.
we brothers. Backstage, your thoughts. Don't suffocate her.
Nah, you can't suffocate it because when you go and you get if you do too much in the beginning, you have no time to keep on growing and learning everything else. You can't get everything in one
Don't
minute.
suffocate her.
I
yes?
suffocate him. That's what I do. I can't. I do it. It happens. Normally it ends quick. It is what it
That's
is.
probably
Yeah,
why.
That's why, yeah.
A real
But
stormy romance, huh?
It is. Yeah, it always is a stormy romance.
Breathe, I said.
Rodeo, does it matter? Suffocate her?
Well, if you kill her, you know,
But I think she suffocates you more than you suffocate her.
Put that apple, so I can't breathe.
If she
Don't
got her
worry,
own
I'll
place,
breathe. I'll breathe for you.
if she got her own place, she suffocated because he ain't leaving. I ain't going, no, we together.
For all this damn furniture upstairs, now you gonna tell me to leave? What's wrong with you, woman?
And that ends relationship don't. So as the summer ends and I guess the cuffing season starts in October.
Yep.
Preseason, preseason, the
I'm in my
draft is
pre-
happening.
I'm looking it up. I'm lining it up right now. I'm getting ready. I'm focused.
Don't get caught in these don'ts in a relationship. So I hope everything
Don't
goes
get-
well in your cuffing season. Raina, I gotta thank you again. It's been fun. Will you come back?
Of course I will.
Next week.
Well,
Yeah.
wait. Let me think about
Already
that.
planning.
Next week I may have plans.
No, go to the gym next week. It's okay. Don't listen.
We'll call you.
We'll see you in.
We'll come up the hill.
We'll see you in 2 weeks in PA because you're gonna come with us.
Hopefully.
Okay, you come. I already decreed it. You come.
Somebody give me a thumbs up.
Wait, but before we close out, I got one thing I gotta say
Okay.
to my parents. Happy 39th
Oh
anniversary.
man, happy
Happy
anniversary.
anniversary.
Yes.
39 years of black love. You gotta appreciate it.
Mr. Phillips is a big fan of this show. Thank you.
Yes.
Salute, blessings.
I hope to have a
39
love
going
like
on
that.
eternity. God bless you guys. I got my damn house, Justin. Got my house.
Man, that's what he's saying too.
I got things I gotta do
I'm
tonight,
gonna walk
boy.
around my house like wilderness.
Brandon, one more time, give your social media people can reach out to.
So it's Rain711 on Instagram. If you want to email me, if you need a host, because you know I am the hostess with the mostest. You can email me at rthwtm@gmail.com, and that means the Rain, the hostess with the mostest.
Hashtag you. Like,
And
gotta tell them the hashtag.
yeah, my hashtag is
Hostess
the
with the most.
hostess with
A
the
capital
mostest.
T.
A capital, yes,
And
H, a capital, a W, and a
And if you
capital.
wanna,
M.
if you wanna book her, call me. Cause send a check to me. I get 20%.
And also, if you guys are looking to bring your brand to another level, if you're looking for a conference to go to, I'll be hosting the Unstoppable Conference in Atlanta. From
When is that?
What is it?
When
What
is
is-
it? When is it?
It's September 25th through
And
the
26th.
26th.
You should go to Atlanta.
2 day
I'll be on vacation.
Oh, you be in the
It's
Dominican
actually
I'll be in the
starting on
Dominican
Friday
Republic.
night, but I won't be there until Saturday. Well, I'll be there Friday night. I'm just gonna miss
Oh, I
the
can't
event
go.
for
I won't be
Friday.
in town that weekend either. I'll be in Philly.
But yeah, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be great. You know.
That'll be a memorable
maybe
Monopoly
I'll-
Lounge
wait.
without me.
So wait, in Atlanta? So maybe I'll push my trip back a day
Uh-oh.
and I'll shoot there, and I
hope
could
you
just
make
shoot
it to
from the
the
Dominican out
conference.
there.
Hope you make it to the conference.
Whatever
That's
you,
all I say.
you want to do. It's a
cool.
great
I'm
conference.
gonna push the 950 grand. I'm gonna push the 950 grand.
Look at it.
No, I'm coming to push the 950